Morning, sheeple. What's in the news, chunkster? Starmer's EU reset risk US trade deal. You what? Same shit as yesterday. That's what's in the news. The Daily Tory graph. 11 million extra people will pay income tax after Reeves turns to UK's pensioners. Not the billionaires. No, they're going after you. They're going after the pensioners. They're going after the homeless, the sick, the disabled. They're going after everyone except who they should be going after. Sort out this mess. Look at the state of the place. And it turns out that the local council, they ain't even met the unions. They're saying they ain't even met them. Look at that. Officials scramble to... Largest teaching union describes Reform UK as far right and racist. Seriously. It's an act of war. It's sheer terrorism. Sumi mourns it's dead. And Keir Starmer came out and attacked Russia. He didn't say anything about Gaza where ambulance drivers, medics were shot dead in the chest, assassinated, and then they buried them and buried the ambulances. Can you even imagine that? They're all dead. And they don't, what? Keir Starmer, nothing. That's what's in the news today. Nothing. The news is not the news. The news is just another form of advertising, more propaganda. It's not real. And it's not what's in the news. It's what's not in the news. Now China is... They said that they got into Elon Musk's Starlink, Russia and China. They got the nuclear codes. Wall Street banks recap 37 billion after traders cash in on Trump's volatility. Apparently all these billionaires, they made more money than ever. Star Trek is a waste of space. People weren't too keen on that, were they? Christ's body found in Pyramid of Giza. Jesus, Mummy and Joseph. That was in the headline I saw. What happened to the paddle one? I saw the paddle one. Where's that one gone? That was so funny. Or was that yesterday's? Yeah. Footy crisis as five-a-side pitches ripped up for la-di-da paddle. Ponces, they call them. I wrote a poem 4:00 this morning, about 3 hours ago. I wrote a poem. It's called Every Goal is a Poem. He shoots, he scores another goal. Bromley Pele. There's this moment that you know. It's the moment when the ball is coming to you. Every single point in your chakra line, from your third eye down through your nose and chin, your beating heart, your lungs, your belly, your groin, till you get to your feet. Your entire body is one. You are a ballerina with a tutu. You are grace itself. You are a swift. You are a ghost. You move like a fucking ninja. And like in outer space, like a cosmic explosion where entire galaxies collide, foot meets ball. The sweetest, hardest side foot. Like when you pull back a bow and let the arrow go, and bang, in that split second, that golden moment when it hits the back of the net, ripples down, and bang, swacks into the stanchion. Every single bone, muscle, brain, heart, soul rises in the most extraordinary climax, like a fountain of cum that lasts forever, like that first lick on a crack pipe. Your whole entire being wrapped in exaltation, nirvana, heaven. It's the feeling of rapture. You turn and glide away. The whole place has erupted in a single and same multitude, voice screaming, crying, arms aloft. Golazzo! But you did it as a team. You all did it. And everyone turns, runs towards each other to celebrate in the most beautiful ever scene of joyous, tight arms wrapped around each other's shoulders and necks in huge hugs, kisses, dances, high fives. Nothing has ever felt like scoring a goal. Your spirit is like floating in the sky. You are as high as a kite, like an eagle. Your breath is taken away. You are enlightened. It's the moment of pure truth, the single most pleasurable, joyous, as close to feeling like an angel, godly. I scored 10 goals last week and 54 this season. That's how many times this happened. And I cry about every single miss. Even when I scored 7 in one match, all I kept thinking about were the ones I missed. And if only. And wouldn't it have been amazing? And just to end, you know when you see it, when time stops still, that split second, when you know you're going to bury it in the split second before the goal, that's the moment. That's it. That's everything. That's the metaphor for life. That's the whole entire universe right there. Everyone who has ever lived, ever died, knows the single breath of life. When you see everything before you, frozen in time, the beauty of existence, the goal.